Okay, here's the problem. If everybody knows this text that I'm about to share and starts using it all the time, then it could lose its power if tons of women are all receiving the same text from guys. So you should probably stop watching this video right now because we actually don't want it to go viral. Stop. I mean it. Okay, good. Now that most of you are gone, I can just share it with a select few of you that really want to know this ultimate first text, which I call the Inception Text. My favorite first text that almost guarantees a reply back. Now, here's why I think this is the best text of all time. Because she'll have absolutely no resistance to giving you her number when you do it this way.
I can give you my number.
It'll totally make her crack up and associate good, positive emotions with you. And it subconsciously makes her think you are a sexy beast, thus getting her more attracted to you without her even realizing it. And for all you trolls out there who are just gonna type out the text in the comment section, I hate to break it to you, it won't work that way. Because you need to understand the 3 key texting principles that I'm about to share with you for this to actually work, of when to send the first text, how to use both SMS texting and Instagram together to your advantage, and how to use a yes ladder to get her number. Because this first text only works when you set it up properly during the initial interaction. So if you're still here and you didn't leave when I told you to,
you know I'm still here,
then do me a favor, commit to watching this video until the end, because everything I'm going to say is really important for this to actually work. By the way, my name's Matt Artisan from the Attractive Man Coaching team, and without further ado, let's dive right in. So first, when should you send the first text? Gone are the days that you wait, 2 or 3 days to call or text her.
Well, how long are you guys gonna wait to call your babies? 6 days.
No, always send the first text within 24 hours of meeting her. If you met her at night at a bar or club or a party, then usually text her the next day in the afternoon, not as soon as you wake up. That's gonna make her think she was on your mind as soon as you woke up. So wait sometime in the afternoon the next day to send the first text. If you met her during the day, you don't need to wait till the next day. Just wait a few hours to send the first text. All right, well, I'll text you later. And with this text, you can actually break the rule. You don't actually have to wait till the next day if it's nighttime, or a few hours if it's during the daytime. You can actually text her within minutes of meeting her to really get that conversation going right away without seeming needy at all. Next, should you get her social media like Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook, or should you just get her phone number and just do SMS texting? Name, phone number, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Badoo. Well, here's the deal, man. They're both good for different reasons. Getting her phone number for SMS texting is good because you're not one of a million guys who have her phone number. Typically, only friends, family, and people we're interested in have our phone numbers. It's not written on the bathroom wall. Hopefully not. Whereas your social media profile could be out there for everybody to see. If she's an attractive woman, she wants a lot of followers, she might have hundreds of guys messaging her every day. So even if she gave you her Instagram or you gave her hers, even if you guys are following each other, you send her a DM, she could have every intention of responding and going on a date with you, but she just doesn't see it because it gets buried under all the other DMs from guys. So for that reason, it's much better to message women on their phone number through SMS texting than it is through Instagram, generally speaking. However, Instagram and social media is good because you can stay on her radar. She can see your life and you can see her life. You can see if she seems like a cool person, but she also gets to see if you're a cool person.
Yeah, I would like to see your Instagram.
Oh, my Instagram?
Yeah.
So if you didn't get to go on a date with her within the first week or 2 of meeting her, things start to fizzle out if you only have her phone number. But if you have her Instagram and you're posting cool stuff like going out and going to cool events and traveling and stuff like that, and you're just living a cool life, it's gonna create FOMO, the fear of missing out. She's gonna feel like, man, I gotta get to know this guy. I need to go on a date with this guy because I could be going along with his adventures or his cool parties. Not only that, but it's a lot easier to just message somebody out of the blue. If things have fizzled out and you want to reconnect, it's very easy to just reply to somebody's post or somebody's story to get the ball rolling again. I once met a girl that I really liked, but I got a girlfriend shortly after meeting her. And so I didn't communicate with the original girl for 4 years while I was dating the other girl. But then once we broke up, I remembered that original girl and I was like, hey, I wanna hit her up. And so I messaged her and she was eager to see me again, even though I hadn't talked to her even once within the last 4 years. But she saw my social media posts. In fact, when we met up, she was like, oh, how have your travels been? It's so cool, you've been to so many places, you're doing so many cool things. It was like she still really knew me. And if I only had her phone number, it wouldn't have created that. In fact, she probably would have seen my text 4 years later and been like, I don't even remember this guy. So what I recommend is using both SMS texting for at least the initial communication and social media to stay on her radar. What's the best way to connect? Like keep in touch.
With me, Instagram.
Yeah. Instagram? Okay. The final tip before we get into what the Inception text looks like is using a yes ladder to get both her phone number and her social media. See, what a lot of guys do is they go straight for the date, which is asking for a really big yes. They say, hey, let's hang out sometime. When are you free? And then the girl has to think like, do I actually want to spend 2 or 3 hours with this guy? I don't even know him yet. And she just feels uncertain, and then she says no. And then the guy says, well, can I get your number? And then she's thinking, I don't usually give out my number. So then she says no again. And now you've just created a no ladder. You've conditioned her to say no to you. So even if she does finally give you at least her social media information, it already has that energy of pushing you away. Instead, you want the opposite of that. You want her to be saying yes and essentially complying to your requests, not saying no to them. A yes ladder is just starting small and working your way up. So instead of asking her on the date right away, or even asking for her phone number right away, just say, do you have, and then pick whatever social media you prefer. Do you have Instagram?
I do.
Then I would say, follow me, I'll follow you back. She says, okay, which is another yes. She takes out her phone, hands it to me. I find myself, I follow myself, which means now I can easily follow her back and send her a message. And then I'll say, here, take my number also. What's your number?
Yes.
Do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah.
There. Yeah, maybe we can grab a drink sometime. I'm already holding her phone, so it's no big deal. In fact, I usually give her my number, which is what you need to do when you use the Inception text. You have to give her your number for it to work. So I'll say, here, let me give you my number too. And now I have her Instagram and I have her phone number, because guess what? You either call yourself from her phone, so you have her number as well, or you send yourself a text, which is what the Inception text is, which I'm gonna tell you in just 1 second. Hold on. So now you got her social media, you got her phone number, and now you can ask her on a date right then and there. Just say, what are you doing right now? Well, I'm tempted to suggest we grab a drink. Let's go grab coffee. Let's go for a walk. Let's go grab ice cream. Let's go to a bar. What do you guys want to drink? Let's grab a drink. You started small, just asking her if she has social media, and worked your way up to getting her phone number and maybe even getting a date if she's free. Maybe we can meet tomorrow for a drink. ¿Tienes WhatsApp?
Yes.
Cancun is crazy. All right, now that you know those 3 very important key points, I can finally give you the Inception text. It's very simple yet effective. So after you tell her to pull out her phone and you give her your social media, and you have her follow you, you have to say, here, I'll give you my number too. And then you send yourself a text from her number to your number. And the text is just something like, you are so hot. Signed, her name. So it looks like it's coming from her. But of course, you're the one sending it to yourself. And what's so great about it is 2 things. Number 1, it allows you to text her right away, like I said before, something very cheeky, like, oh, gee, thanks, you're not too bad yourself, which is gonna totally crack her up. And number 2, the reason it's the Inception text is because now every time she sees your SMS thread, she's gonna see that top text that says, you're so sexy, signed, her name. Now, she knows logically she didn't send that, you sent it to yourself, but it still goes into her subconscious every time, because it's from her phone. It says, you're so sexy, and her name. So it's just reminding her subconscious that she thinks you're really sexy. Now, one more thing that's really crucial for this to work is you have to be able to approach her in person. This doesn't work through online dating. In fact, online dating, you're competing against every guy out there. But when you're approaching a woman in real life, especially during the daytime, there's almost 0 competition. So if you want to learn how to walk up to any woman in any situation with almost no hesitation or approach anxiety, and say the right thing without having to memorize anything, and spark instant attraction and connection with her, then make sure to download a free copy of my Approach Blueprint. Again, it's absolutely free. It's my gift to you for watching this video. My name is Matt Artisan from the Attractive Man Coaching team. Go ahead and use this text and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it worked. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.